Rich, how do you like this for the press release? How do you describe the ensemble? Sensational. Gold and silver lines that accentuate every delicious, sexy curve, grabbing the eye. It's all there. A vision in sand. Even the strongest willpower can't resist a second look.
That is for sure. Say that again.
What do you think?
Fabulous. Fabulous. We have ourselves another winner.
Oh, well, it's your collection, Ridge.
Caroline. Have you ladies met my fiancé? Caroline, this is Vivian, Jennifer, and Monique.
Hi. Incredible swimwear?
It's part of next year's cruise collection. All Ridge's ideas.
My, what goes on in this man's head?
We'll be back with the rest of it.
I'll be here.
So, how are you? Or do I even need to ask?
I have major needs.
Don't we all?
But some of us are having a major problem waiting for the honeymoon.
You'll make it. I have to go now. I have dinner plans.
What plans?
I told you.
Oh, right. Daddy.
He needs a little reassurance.
That may be what he needs. What he wants is a blunt object to drop at my head some unsuspecting night.
I think he's coming around. I can feel it.
Hmm? Are you really gonna make me wait until our wedding night?
What doesn't kill you makes you strong.
The word I believe is...
See you tomorrow.
And he just called Katie out of the blue?
Well, he's seen her at school.
But she'd never met him?
Apparently not.
And what did you say his name was again?
Rocco. Rocco Carner. Katie, tell us about it. What's there to tell? Except I just had the best, most fabulous night of my life.
Oh, honey.
Rich Forrester.
Working late these days.
Who is this?
Short memory. Hasn't been that long, love.
Alex?
Only have a minute.
Where are you?
Where does it sound like?
Like you're very far away as usual. How's Paris?
Oh, it's great. Or was until I heard this silly rumor.
It's not a rumor.
You're getting married and I wasn't invited?
You'd love her. She's beautiful.
Ridge, dear, you don't marry for beauty. I can testify to that.
Gotta settle down sometime.
I don't believe I'm hearing this.
Well, too bad you're in Paris, or I would have told you personally.
I bet you would have.
Oops, I gotta go. Good luck, sweetie. You'll have to sit down, miss. We're expecting some turbulence.
Yes, of course.
I wonder if that's the smile of a man thinking about his fiancée.
the bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by Snuggle Fabric Softener. Snuggly softness that's really less expensive.
Hello, Margot.
Mr. Forrester.
Tell me, have you ever thought about why they put doors on rooms like this?
It was partially open.
What do you want, Margot?
Well, I just thought you'd want to know that I met your fiancée earlier.
Oh, well, why would I want to know that?
She's a lovely girl, Rich.
Isn't it woman these days?
Well, I think there's a certain freshness about her that's almost girl-like.
Well, I'm glad you approve.
Why are you doing it?
The inevitable question,
You're not interested in marriage.
how do you know what I'm interested in?
How soon we forget.
Margot, it's been 2 years since we were involved.
I was involved. You were just having fun.
Maybe if you'd had more fun, it would have been different.
You can be so cruel at times. That's what frightens me about you.
Yeah, well, luckily, that isn't your problem.
She's a fresh, innocent, stable human being. Don't play with her, Ridge.
She's really gotten to you.
Yes, she has. To all of us. She hasn't slept with you, has she?
My, we are getting personal, aren't we?
Don't marry her just to go to bed with her. That would destroy this woman.
You've become quite an expert on her, Margot, haven't you? How much time did you spend with her? 10 minutes?
I'm an expert on you and your ways with women, especially when you can't get what you want. For God's sakes, Ridge, give this one up. You're wrong for her. All wrong. And you know it.
To think I'll be wearing a Forrester original. Do you have any idea what something like that would cost?
I'm sure because he feels you're worth it.
He's really an amazing man. I mean, it's obvious where Ridge gets all his charm. Oh, and guess what? I talked to Kristen today, his sister in New York. Talk about a great gal. You know, I had never talked to her before, but after I hung up, I felt like we'd known each other for years. That is such a warm family. Dad, have you been listening to anything I've said, or am I just babbling for nothing?
I'm sorry, honey. I just have a lot of things on my mind.
You have only one thing on your mind, and I think we better talk about it.
Your little sister's as happy as I've ever seen her.
Isn't that great?
So many changes going on in this family. Sometimes I wonder if I can keep up with it.
You're always one step ahead of us, Mom.
I wasn't one step ahead of you. This marriage proposal of Dave's really threw me.
Well, you want to know something? It really threw me, too.
Have you given it some thought?
It's all I've thought about.
And what have you decided?
I don't know.
Do you love him, Brooke?
I guess that's what it comes down to, doesn't it?
Well, that's the least of what it comes down to. If you don't love him, you don't marry him. And if you do love him, you still might not be ready for marriage.
You don't make it sound too easy.
Well, it is and it isn't, honey. But today things are different. You're in college. You're graduating in June. You might want to start a career.
Do you think I should?
Well, there's certainly something to be said for it. Most families need 2 incomes today anyway. It doesn't hurt to have a career before you get married.
Then what you're saying...
No, I am not saying that you shouldn't get married. That has to be your decision.
Sometimes I wish it wasn't my decision.
I know what you mean, sweetie. I know what you mean.
That must be Dave.
He is a fine young man, Brooke.
Looks like Dave's here. I wonder if she's gonna tell him yes. What do you think? Can't stop thinking about your date tonight, huh?
No, I can't.
It's a pretty serious look.
Donna, do you know Rocco?
Me? Why would I know him?
I was just wondering.
What?
It was a crazy thought.
So what is it?
I was just wondering if, by any chance, you had anything to do with him calling me up.
You're right. It is a crazy thought.
You didn't, did you?
No.
Of course not. I knew it. I'm sorry, but I had to ask. I'm gonna go catch a shower, okay?
Dear Diary, today was the most wonderful day of my life.
Well, hello to you, too.
How you feeling?
Better. So you're here to talk about your plan.
No.
But I thought...
No, we'll talk about it, but not now. Those guys that attacked you, they're not going anywhere. Besides, we got something more important to discuss.
Oh, Dave. I feel so good about you.
Good enough to marry me?
Maybe.
You're gonna keep me dangling a while.
Why not? It may be the only marriage proposal I ever get.
I hope so. All right. If you're not gonna give me an answer tonight, at least I want a beer.
Boy, you're hard to please. Ice cold beer here.
Thanks.
What you reading?
Oh, this big wedding.
Oh, yeah. I meant to show you that. Isn't that something? Marrying the son of Eric Forrester. What a dream world.
I can't imagine it.
That Caroline Spencer has got to be the luckiest woman in town. Her wedding's gonna be so special.
She doesn't hold a candle to you.
Think of it, Dave. Reporters, photographers, elegance everywhere. And that Forrester estate. What that must be like. I can just picture the stairs all wrapped in flowers. 100 flashbulbs go off everywhere. My family, friends, dignitaries, everywhere. And there, right there in the center of it all.
This is me. Standing, waiting for my rapturous bride. You've been thinking a lot about this, I can see.
What girl doesn't fantasize?
Well, I can't give that all to you, babe. But you got the best I have.
You still have misgivings.
I'm sorry. Yes, I do. But I made you a promise, and I intend to keep it. You do have my blessing.
Your blessing, but not your approval. I need to have both. Not only your approval of me, but of my husband. You've got to tell me you approve of Ridge. I have to hear you say that. I'm telling you, he is not the man you think he is.
Well, maybe not. But it still stands. He's not the kind of man that I wanted for you.
But you barely know him.
I know of him.
How? From whom?
Never mind.
No, I think I have a right to know. We're talking about my fiancé.
Caroline, Ridge Forrester is not the issue here. You are. Honey, can't you see? I'm just trying to protect you.
I don't need to be protected, Daddy. And besides, there is nothing to protect me from. Ridge is everything I've ever wanted in a husband. You know how much I love him. And he does love me. You've got to believe that.
And what about your mother?
Mother?
She told me about your promise.
When?
When she was very ill, towards the end. Well, there's no reason to be embarrassed about it. I realize it's very old-fashioned, but so was your mother. I spent 25 years with that woman. That was the kind of marriage she wanted for you.
I miss her so much. Especially now. But yes, Daddy, I kept the promise.
And this man that you've been dating, you never once?
No, not once. You can't imagine how much I've wanted him. How much I want to share with him.
And Ridge, he never forced himself on
Oh,
you.
of course not. Daddy, Rich loves me. He would never do something like that. And yes, he respects me. Ridge is a good man. He's a man with dreams for his life, and he wants me to be part of those dreams. Not just for a night or a couple of weeks. Forever. Like you and Mother. He needs me. And I need him. Mother would have loved him. Please. You've got to give him a chance to be your son. To be my husband. I'm begging you. I need you to believe in the man that I love.
Ridge Forrester.
So now what am I supposed to do?
Alex?
These phone conversations are becoming so dull.
Well, maybe if you were here, I'd invite you over.
I am
What?
here.
You're kidding. You're not in Paris.
I'm at the Biltmore, right here in good old L.A.
At least we could get together for a drink, couldn't we? I did come all the way from Paris.
Just to see me.
For old time's sake, I'll be waiting.
You've reached Weston Investigations. At the tone, please leave your name, number, and a brief message. And I'll get back to you shortly.
Mr. Weston, this is Bill Spencer. I'm calling to tell you to stop the investigation of Ridge Forrester. I've changed my mind. I was wrong about the man. Thank you.
Jewelry provided by Stephen Dweck.